Good morning, Mom.
How are you today?
We're fine, Mom.
That's good. Who is absent from the class? Okay?
None, Mom.
Okay, that's good to hear. So before we formally start to our lesson this afternoon, let's have first an agreement. Okay, what will you do when someone is talking in front? Okay?
Listen attentively, Mom.
Well, that's great. And what will you do when you want to answer? Okay?
Raise your hand, Ma'am, and do not answer in chorus.
That's great, and it's glad to hear that you know those rules inside the classroom. Point class, I want you all to please stand and raise your hands upward and sideward and shake your body. So now you may take your seat.
Thank you, Ma'am.
Before we formally proceed to our new topic, let's have first some quick recap about our topic last meeting. Okay, who can recall what is our last topic last meeting?
Mom,
Okay, Lavelle?
last meeting we discussed about figure of speech.
Okay, that's right. So, who can define what a figure of speech is? Okay, Eliza.
Figure of speech, Ma'am, is a form of expression used to convey meanings.
Correct, that's right. So now, who can give some examples of figure of speech?
Mom,
Okay, Angel?
simile, metaphor, personification, and hyperbole.
Okay, that's right. So, is the last topic clear to you?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, is there any questions?
None, Ma'am.
All right. At this point, class, we will have an activity. Our activity is called Stop, Ask, and Answer. So, as you can see, I have here a box. So, inside the box are rolled papers. So, all you have to do is to pass this box to your seatmate while the music is playing. And when the last person holds the box after the music stops, will pick one paper and create a question based on what is written on the paper. So the question that you will be creating will not be offending and must be known for or by everybody. So is the instruction clear to you?
Yes, Ma'am.
All right, are you ready?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, let's begin.
Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, triple fast and then we talk slow.
Okay, can you pick one? Okay, what the question is written there?
Who?
Who?
Who is our president in the Philippines?
All right.
Our president in the Philippines is Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Correct. That is Rodrigo Roa
Duterte.
All right. So let's continue.
Come over and start up a conversation with just me. And trust me, I'll give it a chance. Down to my hands, stop and the man.
All right. So we have here Liza. Okay. What is the question written?
When? When is your birthday?
Okay. Please answer by the seatmate.
My birthday is December 20, 2001.
Okay. That's right. Is that right, Angel?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. So let's continue for the last time.
On the jukebox and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on.
What is your favorite color?
Okay.
My favorite color is color black.
Wow, that's elegant color. Okay, so
Come on now, follow my lead.
okay, so we've done the activity. Great job, class. Give your hand a birthday clap. All right. The activity that you have done earlier. Why is it important to ask questions? Okay, Eliza.
To know the information, Ma'am.
All right, that's great. And how about, or what are your experience doing the activity? And what are your realizations? Okay, Lavelle.
It was great experience, ma'am. No one asked questions. We cannot get valid information.
Alright, that's great. So, are the questions are considered as a sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Or what type of sentence is emphasized? Okay, Lavelle.
Interrogative sentence, ma'am.
That's great. Exactly. Who can recall what an interrogative sentence is? Okay, Dali.
Interrogative sentence is a type of sentence that asks questions.
Very good. Now, based on the activity that you have done earlier, what is our topic for today? Okay,
I
Lavelle.
think our topic for today is all about asking questions using words or WH questions.
That's great. All right. So today we will gonna talk about how to formulate or formulating WH question. But before that, what is a question means? Okay, Liza.
Question is defined as to ask or to doubt something.
Okay, very good. That's right. As we go on to our lesson this morning, we will find out what is the importance of formulating WH questions. So before that, let's take these objectives we have here. So our learning targets this morning is first, who can read this? Letter A. Okay, Dali.
A. Ask and answer using WH questions.
Okay, who can read letter B? Okay, B.
Supply the missing WH word to complete the thought of the sentence.
All right. And the last objective.
C. Formulate clear questions using question words.
Okay, these are our learning targets this morning. Is the learning target to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready to explore to our new topic?
Yes, ma'am. We're ready.
Okay, now these are our learning targets for this lesson. So, is the learning targets clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready to achieve our learning targets?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, at this point, you will read and analyze this or this announcement. Okay, this announcement. So I will give you just few seconds to read and analyze this announcement. You can state all the information written on the announcement. Okay, Angel?
Attention, all grade 7 students. Essay writing contest about climate change. January 30, 2020 at 8 a.m. School grounds. Bring a one whole sheet of paper and ballpen.
That's right. This the information answers the WH question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what are the examples of WH questions? Okay, Miss Eliza.
WH questions, ma'am, are what, who, when, where, why, and how.
Very good. And also, WH questions are an interrogative sentence. So, as what you have said earlier, so who answered that an interrogative sentence is a type of sentence that asks questions. And also, WH questions are meaning it asks for specific information. Why specific information? It's because you are using particular word, just like what, where, when, and how. So meaning it depends on the person or how you will able to give or ask that person a question. So next is WH questions rather do not expect a yes or no answer. Why is that? It's because it depends on the answer of the person you are asking. So that's it. That's how we define an WH questions. Again, it is an interrogative sentence.
Ask for specific information. Do not expect a yes or no as an answer.
Alright. So now, what are those types or what are those kind of WH questions? So in grade 7, in your grade level, you have 6 types of WH questions. So I have here who, what, where, when, why, and how. So when we say who, meaning it asks for or asks for
Person.
Can you read?
Who?
Ask for person.
Meaning you are asking about the person. Like for example, who is our national hero? Who is our national hero?
Dr.
Rizal.
Zerizal.
That's good. And next, when we say what, we are asking for an object, idea, or action. So again, we can read this. Or can you read this, class?
What? Ask for an object, idea, or action.
Example, what are you doing? The next question is where. So meaning you're asking about
About place?
a place. Can you read the meaning of where?
Where? Ask for place.
Okay, just like for example, where do you live? Alright, you live in Barangay Banono. So you are asking for a place. And next we have when. So meaning if you ask about using the WH question when, you are asking for a time. So when is your birthday? Or it could be not just only a time. The fifth one is WH question why. So when you're asking using the WH question why, meaning you are asking for
Reason.
reason. Okay, why are you laughing? Oh. Why are you enjoying these things? Or it's up to you and how you will use why questions. And the last one is we have how. So when we say how, you're asking about manner. Alright, so who can give me question examples with how? How is your doing? Wrong.
How do you go to the party?
Very good, that's right. Okay, now we will going to explore on how to formulate WH questions. So we have here formulas on how to formulate WH questions. So first we have, this is WH plus auxiliary verb, subject, and the main verb. So when we say WH question, so these are the WH questions. Plus auxiliary verb like be, or, have, do, those auxiliary verbs. Subject meaning I, you, she, he, and many more. And also the main verb like eating, running, those are the verbs. So meaning when you formulate WH question, it must have WH, words, auxiliary verb, subject, and the main verb. Like for example, where And we're using the auxiliary verb do. And the subject you. And the main verb here is give. So that's how we formulate WH questions. So now, who can give me example of this formula? The WH, auxiliary verb, subject, and main verb. Who can give me? Okay. Why? You
Didn't.
Why didn't, sorry, why didn't you call me? So meaning, where is the WH question we're using? Why? And the auxiliary verb? Didn't, or this is the construction of did not. So we're using this apostrophe. And we have the subject? You. And the main verb? Call me. Alright, so is this formula clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's move on to the next formula and formulating WH question we have again. H words, modal verb, subject, and
Main
the main
verb.
verb. So like for example, where should I park my car? Okay, let's add this one. So the WH question we're using is where, meaning you're asking a place. And the modal verb we're using should, or you can have can, could, those modal verbs. And we have the subject I, and the main verb park. All right. So is this formula clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, you can have this can, could, and many modal verbs. All right. So again, we have, for the last time, we have using WH
Plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb. WH plus modal verb
Plus subject plus main verb.
All right. Now let's go back to this announcement. Who can among you here can formulate 2 questions out of this information? Okay, Eliza, who are joining the contest? All right, you're using the WH question who, meaning you're asking for the person. Very good. And now, when? Okay, we have.
when it will be held.
Okay, you're using WH question when, meaning you're asking for time. That's right. Now, who can give me a question asking for manner? Okay, Level.
How do you go to the party?
Oh, how do you go to the party? And another, who can give me question asking for reason? Okay, Eliza.
Why are you crying?
Very good, that's right. So, why is it important to ask questions?
Ma'am, asking questions, ma'am, helps us to solve problems and learn more about something.
Very good. Now, who among you here have experience asking questions to your friends, parents, and classmates? What its effect to you? Okay?
For me, ma'am, the effect of asking questions is that it will answer my doubts and clear my misperceptions about certain situations.
All right, that's right. And that's very, very good explanation. Now, is there any questions about our topic?
None, ma'am.
All right. Now, we will have an activity. Are you excited to our activity?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, you will be picking. Now, we activity. All you have to do is to pick a piece of paper here and that will indicate your group. Okay, we have Alright, now you can go to your group.
Blue.
So I will be giving you differentiated activities. So for the blue group, okay, level. For the yellow group, okay. For the red group, okay, at the back. So now you can start doing your task. Okay, I will be giving only 5 minutes to do the task. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may start your activity right now.
Morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. Our task is to write the functions of each question. Number 1, how are computers made? Ask for manner. 2, when is the deadline of our project? Ask for time. 3, who broke the flower vase? It is asked for a person. What will you do tomorrow? And it will ask for object or idea. 5, why are you going to school? It is asked for reason.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. This is the work of yellow group. Our task is to fill in the correct question word to complete the sentence. Number 1, blank. Do you plan to go on your vacation? Our answer is where. Number 2, blank. Did you write in your SMS? Our answer is 1. Number 3, blank. Does the spring begin? Our answer is when. Number 4, blank. Many books are there on the table? Our answer is how. Number 5, blank. Time you usually have dinner? Our answer is 1. And that's all.
Okay,
Thank you.
very good. Okay, next, the last group.
Our work on group, red group. Our task is formulate question from the given answer using W question words. Our answer is, what are you? Then number 2 is, where do you live? And number 3 is, how often do you live? And number 4 is, when do you get up?
Okay, very good. On the activity you have done earlier, why is it important to ask questions? Okay, Ladal.
The importance of asking questions is that it helps us to know the information, clear our doubts, and solve problems.
Very good. And what will happen if you are not using the WH word?
Ma'am,
Okay, Angel?
there are missing information.
Very good, that's right. So, who can give me one formula on formulating WH question?
Ma'am.
Okay, again, Lavelle.
WH plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb.
Okay, that's right. So that's how you formulate WH question. So what is the important thing to remember when you are asking a question? And now, who can give me one important thing to remember on asking questions? Okay, Dali June.
WH questions ask for information and we do not expect a yes or no answer.
That's right. Very good. I think you all get our lesson this morning. And is there any questions for our lesson?
None, ma'am.
All right. So now, please get 1/4 sheet of paper because you will be answering this. Now get 1/4 sheet of paper because you will be going to answer this. So the direction is study the picture and formulate who, what, when, where, why, and how questions which can be drawn from the picture. So, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we'll give you 2 minutes to answer this one. Okay, so that's the wrap-up class for lesson this morning. So now take note for your assignment for the next meeting. So please have an advanced study about the purpose of writing. So that's all for this morning. See you next meeting.